Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. So today I want to do a quick video to show you some of the things I've picked up recently. One of the projects that I'm working on is to improve my evergreen items in the garden. I have a couple of evergreens, but now that, things are beginning to die back, you really are seeing the way the garden is going to be come December, January, and February. I have a lot of things that will be semi-evergreen. I have a couple of things that are evergreen, but I've made a decision to take the time to add even more evergreens so that the garden does not look like a graveyard come December, January, February, and March. So I stopped in at, like I said, Home Depot and Lowe's. There was absolutely nothing at Walmart except mums. Nothing but mums. So, and to be honest with you, Walmart doesn't really come through for me too much. I've gotten a couple clearance plants here or there, but my main place to get clearance plants and to get plants generally is Home Depot and Lowe's. Anyway, so some of the things that I picked up are the azalea. Azaleas are really, really great for the South, tried and true, and I have really had great experience with the Encore azalea. I have autumn lily already, autumn bonfire, autumn royalty, and I picked up autumn embers, which is a beautiful red. I picked up autumn ivory, which is a white. And then I picked up autumn carnation. This one here, autumn carnation. These were all $12 at Lowe's. So I got 3 of those to put somewhere in the garden. I also picked up some Nandina. I actually had this very same obsession Nandina. I absolutely love this plant. But when I first got it, 2 years ago, they were actually clearance plants and they were looking rough. And my mistake was I had put them in a container. And I realized that they would be better off in the ground. Too late. So this time I'm going to put them in the ground directly. They're supposed to be really, really good for my area. Nandinas are all over Georgia, all over the South. So I don't see a problem with me growing these. And these are not clearance plants. I bought these, how much did I buy these for? I think these were $12.98 or something like that. And Nandinas are kind of expensive. I was hoping to buy a bigger one, but it was like $25, so I just decided to go with the smaller one here. This is going to grow 3 to 4 by 3 to 4. It takes part shade, and looks like I'm supposed to fertilize it in the spring. But I really love the name. I love the look, and it's evergreen, so that's be perfect. So between the Nandina, these 2 guys here, and the azaleas, that would be perfect for what I'm trying to do. I have some conifers that still needs to go in the ground. So between the conifers, the azaleas, the Nandina, and I think some boxwoods, that should really help me out with, with the garden. Guys, I went to Home Depot, like I told you, and they have a lot of conifers I didn't need, but they did have this wild berry coral bell here. I was so surprised. And these are the 1-gallon ones. This is the Proven Winners. Let me see. Proven Winners Dolce Wildberry, usually $10.98. But guys, Home Depot had a Perennial markdown for $5. They actually had the 2-gallon for $7, but it was huge. And I don't think I needed it to be that big. So instead, I just got 5 of these small little ones here. And these are perfect for what I want because they're actually going to go underneath the tree. And I don't need it to be that big yet. So I picked up the smaller ones, which are $5 each. And they look great. They don't even look like anything's wrong with them, that they needed to be on a markdown or anything. But Yes, guys, this was perfect. These here are, let me see, they will grow 10 to 14 inches, and they will, let me see, yeah, 10 to 14 inches, and they are hardy, let me see, 4 to 9, and they bloom early summer. I love the Dolce series. I love Wildberry. I have a bunch of them in my yard already, and it goes really, really great with my chartreuse hostas. So that's one of the reasons I picked up so many of them. So that was a markdown, as was this. Now, Home Depot still has hostas. Still has hostas, but they don't have the variety anymore. The varieties are gone. I mean for the season. Like, they don't have a bunch of different hostas. They just have this last one here, which is the Royal Standard. This one was $5.98. Got it for $3. I'm always making space for hostas. I have a whole hosta bed, a huge hosta bed in the shade area that I'm working on. Hopefully, I will be able to give you a really, really great grand tour when things wake up next season. But I bought a bunch of Royal Standard because I didn't have any Royal Standards. I have Paul's Glory, I have Stained Glass, I have Minutemen, I have Patriot, I have all types of hostas, but I don't have Royal Standards. So I bought these because they were $3, and they will be double this size next year. So I got those. I also got some ornamental cabbage and kale for a fall planter that I'm making. And this one here, the way Home Depot does it, I think I bought this for what? Pretty much $14, $13.98. Home Depot gives you 12 little ones, but they gave you way more purples than whites. So I think I only have 4 whites, and then 4 purples here, and then 4 purples here. So I have 8 purples and 4 whites. So I have to be really strategic when I make my fall planter, how to really design that. I also picked up 2 orange mums. I'm not really big, like, I don't go crazy when it comes to mums, but I do appreciate that they are the staples for the fall, and I do still buy them. But for me, after I'm done with my mums, I throw them in the ground, and they come back for me. They've come back twice. So I don't throw away my mums. And I don't think, don't throw away your mums. Put them in the ground. And I know people who actually have the mums in containers, and they still come back. So just to save you some money from having to buy mums every single year, you can put, you can definitely do that. Even though it says annual, they do come back. Also got this really, really nice purple ornamental kale here. And one more of the wild berries right there. I've got my soil and my trusted soil conditioner because I have clay. I don't put a bunch of stuff in my soil. I use the soil conditioner with my clay. Parts of my yard, the clay is not really bad, and other parts is really, really bad. And I try to avoid the parts that are really, really bad, but I have clay nonetheless. So I throw soil conditioner in every hole that I make to improve my drainage. This particular soil is for my containers. I don't pour bag soil into the ground because it makes no sense. So anyway, so between my 3 different Encore azaleas, my Dolce Wildberry, my hostas, Nandina, I'm very, very excited about this Nandina. Then I have my ornamental kale and cabbage, my mums, more ornamental kale and cabbage, and the wild berry. I'm gonna try to get some of these in the ground in the next couple of days. I'll create some videos for you guys so you can see where they all ended up. I don't know exactly where everybody's gonna go. The only thing that I know is gonna go is the container. When I make my foil container, they're gonna go in the front of the house, by the front door. Those I know. I don't have any idea where the other guys are gonna go. Well, I kind of have an idea, but I don't know exactly where. Like, I know, for example, these are going to go into a tree somewhere, one of my trees, or in my shade garden. These are going to go in the backyard to help with the evergreen outlook. These are going to go in the backyard, but I don't know where in the backyard. But anyway, guys, this is what I've gotten in the last couple of days in October. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you've been picking up. I haven't really seen, ever since I got back from vacation, I've gone to Lowe's and Home Depot twice, and they don't really have the greatest markdowns or clearance. But that's okay because it's expected. That's fine. It's mum season, it's pansy season, it's marigold season. They did have some things in clearance, but it was really nothing of substance. It was mainly annuals, and they were pretty much dead. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Please tell somebody about the channel. Remember to hit the notification bell to be alerted on my new videos. Have a great day, guys.